What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, I've been doing these videos on Sharmutas and Wes Watson. We've been having fun. It always trips me out when people want to get in the comments and so-called correct me, right? So, I clowned Cali Muscle for the eye surgery he got that changed his eye color. And people are like, you're so stupid. He's wearing contacts. Can't you figure out he's wearing contacts? And let's just see how stupid I am. So there's a search bar right here, right? And I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click on Cali Muscle eye surgery. Why I got eye color surgery? So we're going to click on that. Isn't this amazing how YouTube works? Google works the same way, guys. So we're going to get right into it and see why Cali Chuck Muscle Basher. So before we even get into that, why would he pick that picture to put on as his screensaver? God, that's the picture where he looks like he's 1,700 years old. But let's get into this and let's have some fun. I haven't watched any of it. I searched it yesterday when I saw the comments and I was like, wow. How did I do all these years in prison? And I know, like, if I'm not sure of something, I just Google it or I YouTube it. Amazing, right? Let's get to it.
Let's get into it, guys. Firstly, I want to say I don't have any self-hate. Never have. Since a kid, I always was best dressed. I was always different. You know, I was the best dressed because I had an older brother that was best dressed.
So why did you stop wanting to be best dressed? You have a furry tie-dye sweater on with a gray beanie. And your mic is stuck to your beanie. And you have a homeless wino's beard. So at some point you were like, I don't even want to be best dressed anymore. I want to be worst dressed. I want people to wonder what the fuck I was thinking when I got dressed. That's the guy. Okay. Let's get to it.
So, you know, I was into fashion, man, as a kid. When I grew up in the 80s, I was raised in the 80s. Everybody was into fashion, looking good, jewelry.
So he told us one time that, you know, discipline. You know, I couldn't come out the house unless my pants was ironed. Hey, Chuck. That picture right there, your pants definitely were not ironed. And how are they like tight and baggy at the same time? This must be before you put on the, what was it, 40 pounds in 90 days or some shit like that? 90 pounds in 40 days? I don't know. Big Chuck. Check out Big Chuck right there, boy.
Shades, nice gazelles, just...
Oh, my God. Chuck Kirkendall. Chuck Kirkendall, class president, said he was so disciplined that he didn't even wear a hat until he was 40. So there's Chuck, 40 years old, class president. You know... Thank you. Oh, that's not for me. It's for Chuck Kirkendall. So Chuck Kirkendall, Cali Muscle, school was hard, you know, but he stayed focused and he stayed motivated. And when he was 40 years old, he finally put a hat on and became class president. And this is high school, guys.
You know, looking good, man. I was always anal. about my teeth, about my hair. I had waves. I brushed it for hours a day. My teeth, I brushed them 3, 4, 5 times a day. Always floss. Just was real self-conscious about how I looked. So as I got older, continued on. I went to college. I got a brand. For those that know, I was Alpha Phi Alpha. I think that was my first time really doing something crazy to my body, was the fraternity college brand. From there, I went to
no. We don't want to know that. He did some strange to his body. Oh, dear Lord.
Prison, and I did want a lot of tattoos. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But what happened was, being a shot caller, we was told not to do it because you would say.
So you were the shot caller and somebody was telling you what to do, huh? You were the shot caller and they told you not to get tattoos. Chuck, you weren't the shot caller. Who named you that? Did you just wake up one day and just be like, I'm the shot caller? And then you went to the real shot caller and you're like, hey, I'm going to pretend. Okay, don't get mad at me. Like for the Mexicans, yeah, there's something above the guys they put in place. But you were the shot caller, but you were...
Set yourself up to be in the hole all the time. It'd be a bad situation, you know, if you ID'd yourself, identified yourself. So I got a couple of tats on my forearm, which I'm not...
Okay, so why are there so many cuts? You guys ever notice when he talks, it's chopped like ridiculously to get a fucking coherent sentence out of him, and he still comes up with comodity and what was the other one, man? He's got some gems. I like doing Cali Muscle videos. They're the funniest ones. Because he doesn't care that there's proof of all the bullshit he's talking about. He doesn't care. Like that 40-year-old class president. I want to say class clown. 40-year-old class president. And he ironed his shit. No, you can't come out of the house unless you're all creased up and ironed up. And then he's sitting there in some fucking wrinkled up ass shit. He doesn't care. He's going to say whatever comes to mind.
Proud of, but you know, I did get a couple on my forearms, but you know, I had friends darker than me getting tattoos on their face, neck, everything. And like I say, just because I was a shot caller, not to mention that, I knew I was gonna get out of prison and become a model and a bodybuilder. So I didn't.
Can we get another video on this? How did you know you were gonna be a model? Is he a model? What do you model? What do you beanies and tie dyes? What does he do? Did you get paid to model this? I might have woke up too early for this one. I don't think I can compute.
I didn't want nothing stopping my progress, because you guys got to remember, this is 2001 when I got out of prison, from doing 1994 to 2001. So everything was, you know, still not acceptable. You know, the far as I went, and I know y'all gonna think it's...
No way. He said the forest? Oh, no. Is that a far forest? Oh, hell not, Chuck. You can't.
From doing 1994 to 2001. So everything was, you know, still not acceptable. You know, the far as I went.
Forest. I got to start writing these down. The forest. Oh, my God. These gems that he keeps dropping, I need to write them down. Acceptable. We're going to let that slide, right? But forest. It couldn't be farthest. He's college educated. Class president. Took him 40 years.
And I know y'all gonna think it's, you know, but because I was a stripper, I did get piercings in my tongue.
Oh. I know why women pierce their tongue. allegedly, right? Why do men? Why do men pierce their tongue? I honestly don't want to know. That's a rhetorical question. I don't want to answer. I don't even want to know. Ching, how he pierced it. Because I was a stripper. Because I was a stripper, I pierced my tongue.
And so that of course was, for what I was doing. That was the other body morphing that I did, was the tongue. And from there, so I got the tattoos, I got the brand, the tattoos, the tongue, and it really got into my mind with the eyes when I saw T.I. the rapper White Tiny get her eyes changed, and everybody made a big deal of it. And I was like, wow, that's dope, man. I want to do it, but I
can't. Chuck, can you talk without, like, what are you saying? Like, I want to know what's on the cutting room floor. I'm going to rewind this for a second, and I want you guys to, like, just pay attention to how many edits there were in what he was saying right now.
T.I. the rapper White Tiny get her eyes changed, and everybody made a big deal of it. And I was like, wow, that's dope, man. I want to do it, but I researched the way she did it was implant, and I'm like, nah, I'm not putting nothing in my eyeball. So I let the idea go. So a few months ago, maybe like in July, this is October, maybe like July, August, saw an ad pop up on one of the social media platforms, and it was showing that it's a new way to change your eye color. And I'm like, hey, let me check into that. So I checked into it and came across Corrado, and they have a establishment in Florida and New York. So I did my research. I studied it. I seen models.
How did you study it? Chuck, man. But here you guys go. Hopefully you guys are listening. The ones that said these are contacts.
Was getting it, that had a lot to lose if something went bad. And I'm like, wow, I like that, man. And like I said, I never had no self-hate. I never was the type guy that was mad that I was dark-skinned or on the shorter side or nothing like that, because, where I lacked in, I didn't lack in. So, God bless.
So where he lacked in, he didn't lack in. Like, even though he's 5'5", he's actually 6'7". You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what you're thinking, but maybe you need eye surgery, because even though he's 5'4", he's really 6'7". And even though he's dark, he actually is very light skinned. So step your motherfucking game up, people. 'Cause where he was lacking, he wasn't even lacking.
Me where he blessed me. Oh, I got my teeth done as well. With my teeth, I got braces, didn't need them, forced the dentist to put them on. I had gold teeth several times. Then finally I was like, man, let me go ahead and get them all white, that Hollywood white. So I went to a place in Mexico and got them done. You guys can check out the videos, and they do an awesome job. And if you go, tell them I sent you. Yeah, I did those.
So should we react to that one too?
Thing. So you figure I did the college brand, I did the tattoos, the piercings, the teeth, now the eye, right? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah. So I think that's it. If something else pop up, I'll think about it. But yeah. So I did the teeth, which I love, white, you know what I'm saying? Your teeth tell everything when you open your mouth. So I advise everybody get their teeth done. So with the eyes, I wanted something different, bro. I always been the type guy that always push the envelope, do things different. Let me not forget the bodybuilding. I morphed my body into what I was. You know what I mean? The big.
No, you didn't. Those aren't even close to being similar. Can you morph that beard off your face, though? One time, please. Thank you.
Bodybuilder. So I morphed my body. I did some modifications, about 5 times. And so the eyes was pushing it. I was super leery. Like I said, I researched it for a good 90 days and studied it back and forth. And I seen models doing it. So I'm like, let me give it a shot. I contacted the company. They got back at me. They said, come through. We'll do it. And I already knew I was going to get.
Who'd you think they were gonna say? Hey, you know what? Listen, let me tell you, Chuck. It's pretty fucking dangerous. Hey, was his real name, Chuck Dick and Balls? I just thought of that. I know when he was class president, his name wasn't Chuck Dick and Balls, but I think he might be stuck with it now. But anyways, did you think they were really going to tell you, listen, it's a good chance you're not going to be able to see ever again, but you can have blue eyes. So, you know, where you're failing, you're not really failing. Huh?
Get a lot of backlash. Everything I do, I get backlash, bro. When I trimmed up, everybody said I was a little small. When I started eating fruit and veggies, whatever I do, people got something negative to say about it. I'm just that guy, you know. I'm the villain, which everybody want to attack, which is fine by me, because I was raised in a generation where you had to have tough skin, so I was built for this. So I decided to do the eyes. Went to New York, Corrado. Doctor is amazing, man. It wasn't. The process was only 30 minutes. I went on Thursday, and they did all the eye exam, make sure I could see, make sure everything was healthy, and went in the next day at about 9 a.m. And man, he did like 5-6 people that day. And yeah, and I went in, and in 30 minutes I was done. So the process is they cover one eye, they go in, do the Corrado pigmentation, and no pain at all. Zero pain, bro. And 15 minutes each eye. All it is, somebody just in your eyeball, and it was amazing, man. I'm happy with it. And the color is not blue, guys. It is gray, magical gray, just so.
We should have known that his eye color is magical gray. He picked it out of a Crayola box. Magical gray. They're not blue. Don't you ever. You should have got him tie-dye, fool. Go back. It's not even painful. 15 minutes eye. Tie-dye him.
So you know, everybody online, he want to be a white man. He want to be a white man. This, that, self-hate. No, I love myself. That's why I keep on doing the things I do to myself. I want to stay living. I want to look good. I want to be healthy. I want to be young. And
he wants to look good, and then he wore this outfit with those eyes. I wish I could stick this to my head. Just so you can see how stupid this looks right here. Won't stick to my head. Is this fucking dude for real?
And vibrant, bro, forever. Just because guys, I know I don't look it, but I'm about to be 50 in February. February 18th, send me.
Oh, no. I'm fucking older than him. I'm fucking older than this guy. He's going to be 50 in February. I'm going to be 51 in March. Fuck, I got to start fucking mutating. Or not mutating. I got to start mutilating myself. I'm all right. I'm okay.
Send me some gifts, guys. Yeah, Aquarius, last day of Aquarius. So yeah, so I don't, you know, I just love changing myself. I love doing what people think I shouldn't, and what, you know what I mean. I've never been one to be caught up in what others think I should do, you know. So I love my life. I love my look. I love my eyes. I love everything. And by the way, I got a lazy eye a little bit, y'all. So yeah, so I love myself, guys. No self-hate. I recommend anybody that want to get their eyes done, go to Corrado, man. It's easy.
No, we're not doing that. We are not a commercial for Corrado. So there we go. There's the brains behind the Sharmuta Cartel. He has spoken. He's a model. He's a stripper. He's a fucking fashionista, right? You know how you know how when you see these fucking people, they do the fashion shows in France, and they wear shit at the fashion show nobody ever was really supposed to wear. Somebody wore this outfit, and he was like, huh, that looks great. You're not supposed to wear it, Chuck. Chuck Dick and Balls. There you guys have him. He gave you his story, man. It is a surgery. And so for those of you that think he's wearing contact, and believe me, I'm going to put this video out. And 2 or 3 videos after this one, people are going to tell me he's wearing contacts again. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.